Welcome to Chapter 2. Now, this chapter discusses a very important but often overlooked and ignored responsibility of human resources. Strategy and planning basically determines where an organization, and specifically human resources, is going and how it will get there. We all know what planning is. Planning maps out our intended actions. But what's the difference between strategy and tactics? It's a good question, and one that many organizations obviously have difficulty understanding. I look at it like this, and maybe some would disagree, but I think it's really pretty simple. Tactics are doing things. You make a to-do list out of tactics. You check off the task when they are completed, and you move on to the next task. Many of the activities and jobs in the lower parts of the organization involve tactical processes. Tactics are often determined and in most cases controlled in the lower levels of the organization. Strategy gives direction to tactics. Strategy determines which tactics and tasks are appropriate, useful, and accepted. Strategies are usually developed at the higher levels of the organization. Attending college with the intent of becoming a professional in human resource management is a strategy. Determining your course load, the order of courses that you take, whether you're going to attend class online or in class, the acceptable grade expectations, etc., they're all tactics. But if your strategy is as stated previously and you focus your activities on the wrong classes or have expectations that a D is fine as a grade, your strategy may be fine, but your tactics are faulty. If you just take classes each semester that look interesting, you may have tactics but actually have no strategy. Obviously, the chance of success in either scenario is limited. Do you have strategies in your home? I hope so. Do you or will you send your kids to school each day and just require that they attend? Or do you monitor their grades, set expectations, and have a goal in mind for their graduation from high school and beyond? I hope so. In other words, do you have an education strategy in your home? Do you have a financial strategy for your home? I hope so. Families that save for retirement, save for major purchases, save for children's advanced education have a financial strategy. You probably have a career strategy. You probably have a personal spiritual strategy, and so on. I hope you have all of those. Strategy is not important to success. It is critical. And tactics are important too. As I pointed out earlier, you may have a good strategy, but the wrong tactics limit success. Generals in the military develop strategy for the battle and the war. Lieutenants and soldiers carry out tactics and tasks to support that strategy. Are you a soldier in your life, or are you a general in your life's plan? Organizations are the same. They have many strategies, of which the HR strategy is but one. However, a failed HR strategy or an HR strategy that doesn't support the overall organization strategy drives failure, not success. And no HR strategy at all imposes additional vulnerabilities on the organization. This is an important chapter that sets the stage for many other HR activities, programs, and initiatives we will discuss in future chapters. As an aside, this is an important chapter that presents interesting food for thought related to how we conduct our lives at home as well. And we'll discuss some of those points in this lecture. So, are you a soldier or are you a general?